Just moments ago, we learned about another dramatic turn in the Gaithersburg condo explosion. Police now saying that blast was caused by a condo owner, possibly, who died by suicide. His body was found among the rubble. Our team coverage starts with Montgomery County Bureau reporter Cheyenne Curran. Cheyenne, police say he left a note and they don't think he intended to harm anyone else. What else are they saying?
You're exactly right. So just a few moments ago, we found out the ID of that body that was discovered yesterday. Now, that's 36-year-old Juan Pablo Marshall Kizan. Now, police say that the medical examiner determined that he died by suicide. They say exactly it was smoke inhalation and burns. Now, he was the owner of Unit 826. We have repeatedly been telling you that there was this one unit that officials say that they were unable to account for, and we now know that that was the person who committed suicide in that unit. Now, family did not know that he actually lived here. Officials say that he actually purchased that unit back in August, and on Wednesday around 11:30 a.m. his mom actually reported that he was missing, and now this was completely unrelated to this explosion. And police also say that there was evidence to support that he did die by suicide. Take a listen to that.
We've spoken to several individuals who are close to Mr. Kizan, and we know for a fact that he made statements that were indicative of intentions of suicide.
Now, Chief Jones also said that they did search his other home in Durwood on Thursday, but he would not elaborate to exactly what was found. Now, Chief Jones says that there's no information as of now to support that he did intend to hurt others, but it's still a criminal investigation because there were 14 others injured. It is good news that those 10 that were transported to the hospital, they say that they all had been released from the hospital, but since it did hurt all of those people and it also had significant damage, as you can see behind me, it is still a criminal investigation. Now, officials also said that there was a suicide note, but we do not know exactly what that note entailed. As we learn information, as you can hear, this is really just a developing story. Yesterday, we found out about the body, and now we are learning that that body did commit suicide. We'll make sure that we keep you updated as we learn more. I'm live in Gaithersburg. I'm Cheyenne Curran for DC News Now.
All right, thanks, Cheyenne. And Dave LaValle is also on the scene tonight. Dave, you spoke with a condo owner affected by this blast as well as neighbors. What are they saying tonight?
Well, Annalisa, right now you have a fence around this section of the condominium complex. The only people allowed inside are emergency responders, and that's created a lot of uncertainty for the people who live inside this complex as they wonder, when are they going to be allowed to return home?
It is sad to see it in this shape.
Vinod Mishra surveys the damage from this week's explosion at the Potomac Oaks condominium complex. He owns a first-floor unit in the building, 2 buildings from where the blast happened. His thoughts also drift to the family that rents from him. They just moved in this month.
Tenants have not been able to get even any of their clothes or anything from here, so it's really a difficult situation. You know, somebody with 2 little kids, what do you do?
I did not expect the amount of devastation that I saw.
Karan Johnson lives near the complex and got his first look at the devastation Friday morning.
I expected maybe, see some fire, some damage, but I didn't expect to see like the whole entire building just decimated.
Johnson usually walks through the area, but did not Wednesday because of the weather. That's left Johnson a bit remorseful.
I feel bad because I think well, maybe if maybe I could have helped someone because I would have been walking by at the time. You just don't know.
Meanwhile, crews continue to remove the debris from the blast. Mishra's building still stands, but he wonders for how much longer.
That if it gets demolished, what happens to the tenants? What happens to us, like financially?
Mishra believes it could take at least a year to rebuild any of the demolished buildings. And again, there is no word when those who live inside the affected buildings will be allowed to go back inside to get any personal items. We're live in Gaithersburg. Dave LaValle, DC News Now.